This is a Panasonic MC-UG522 upright bagged vacuum released in June 2012 in the UK. It's been designed to offer buyers who are looking for a lightweight upright vacuum. It has a 1200 watt motor, so it's supposed to be eco-friendly. It's not as high powered as the 1900 watt power Panasonic uprights. It's quite easy to use, and it's quite lightweight as well, and it uses the new synthetic dust bags that Panasonic sell. And it's a bit flimsy for the price. It has a general market price of between 120 to 100 pounds, and there's a HEPA filter that goes in here that you would take out like a HEPA cartridge. And it's just a quick look, view and a quick look at this model. At the back you've actually got quite a soft pliable hose, but I don't like it very much because it shows up the dirt quite easily. You can see the dirt that's kind of caked at the sides of these coils. And it has a wand, which you can actually see here. It says quick draw, very similar to SIBO in terms of just using it. And it locks in at the side here, as you can see. But the most unusual thing about this vacuum cleaner is, although it has a quick draw tube, the nib that connects to the tube is actually broken off, and that's within less than a year of ownership, and it was used very gently. And as you can see, the machine barely has any scratches to it. The crevice tool is quite typical Panasonic standard fare, but it lacks the hole that the older models used to come with, and it just locks in at the side there. All in all, it's a very easy vacuum cleaner to use. It has the usual weaknesses, like it has a rather difficult to use dusting brush by Panasonic, where it actually doesn't adjust. You can't actually turn it, you have to turn it manually, but it always has that kind of flat down cleaning position. At least it's easy to lock in at the back. And then you have your cord hook top release and a cord partition where you actually lock the cord in, but the UK cord that you get here is quite thin, so even when you lock it in, it's liable just to fall out. It doesn't actually properly lock in. It's quite an easy vacuum to push, although it is a bit loud. Obviously it does become easier to push whatever angle you've got it at. The only thing I don't like about it is it doesn't clean flat to the floor unless you put your foot on it. On the underside of this Panasonic, it's quite good to see that the Japanese company have used wooden brushroll as opposed to plastic in the past, and it lacks beaters, so you can actually use it on hard floors without any damage. Then you've got your rubber wheels at the top here and rubber wheels at the bottom. To change the drive belt, you need to replace or take out these two screws, and this section comes off and it reveals a single drive belt, which is really great to see because previous Panasonic models have 2 drive belts that you have to replace just to get one in. At the front of the model you've got your HEPA filter cartridge here, so you just take this off and there's your HEPA filter. What I don't like about this in particular is it's not washable. It's made entirely of cardboard and rubber, and so it would disintegrate if you tried to wash it, and it doesn't seem to fit in properly. It just kind of has this space which clearly when the machine's on it kind of either forces it down or it goes up the way, but there's no actual partition holder. And the plastic's quite flimsy as well, it's not the best. Then you've got your main bag bin door. You can just take that off very easily. And you've got your synthetic dust bag which holds on by a cartridge cardboard. And then you've got your motor filter which you would actually clean quite easily. That is thankfully washable. And you just pick that out and it's not that dirty, so that's pretty good. Just put it back in and then the bag goes in like that, and the bag door is quite flimsy as well. Lastly, just have a look at the rating plate just to confirm the information. You can actually see there that it does have 1200 watts maximum with a 900 watts minimum, and it is made in Mexico, not China or any other countries that Panasonic also produce. It is however a disadvantage that the US uprights that you see here in stock photos provided from Panasonic.com clearly show that the crevice tools have been colour coded to blend in with the colour of the main upright, and also for the fact that the handle in the red model has a stair cleaning pet hair turbo brush, which the UK market model lacks. The models in the US also feature a brush roll on and off pedal at the back, which would also give extra versatility when it comes to cleaning. Thanks very much for watching my video. Don't hesitate to contact me or send me a message if you have any further questions.